In today's episode, we're going to build this long haul as well as doing a custom Eikthyr fight with Kidge. On top of that, I've got some cool server builds to show you and some other general Valheim stuff, so let's jump in. I've been pretty busy with getting all of my resources together, but I now want to start upgrading stuff. You can see here we've got like a load of metals and stuff we've been smelting down. There's still a lot to do as well. Now, what I'm going to do is the long haul build is going to go over here. I'm going to do a bit of an aerial shot of this in a second, but you can see I've marked it out. But we've got a few things to do today, and one of them is to take down Eikthyr. And before we do that, we're going to need to get some stuff together. So what I'm going to need is a bit of deer hide and also 2 types of wood. And that's not going to be enough core wood, so I'm going to go and get some core wood real quick, and then we'll come back and do this. With those new materials, we can come in here now and get a crude bow, or a fine wood bow, I should say, made up. And we're also going to upgrade it because it's pretty simple to do so. You see the first upgrade there, just a bit of wood and deer hide. And the second upgrade, what am I missing? Oh, just a bit of core wood. All right, let's do that. And here we go. We can do the final upgrade. So we're going to have a decent fine wood bow, and this will last us for quite a while now in the game. But it will also make the Eikthyr fight incredibly simple. Now, what we want to do today is try out the custom Eikthyr fight that you would have seen during the intro to this video. This was made by the Architect, who's a player on the server, does some custom dungeons for us and custom bosses. Now, in order to do that, we have to kill the normal Eikthyr at least twice, because we need 2 trophies to unlock the custom boss. So I want to kill the normal Eikthyr maybe 3 or 4 times. So we've got a trophy or 2 to hang around our base as well. I'm not going to sit you through all of those fights because it'll be a bit boring, but let's just go and get those done. Now, I just realized that in order for us to fight Eikthyr, we're going to have to get to him. So we're here right now. This is our little peninsula, as you can see on the map. And what we have to do is travel up this way to about here, which is the main sort of spawn island. And I'll show you the world map right now on the other website that we've got that does this. And you can see there's like a way there I can sail right the way up through to sort of the spawn island area, and then we can run up to the Eikthyr area. So I'm gonna have to set sail, and it's just started storming, or raining at least. It might not be great, we might get a serpent. You can see I've got on me here enough stuff to make up a carve, because obviously we've got all the materials for that now, so that's very good. And I've also got stuff to make a portal that's going to be connected up to another portal I built up there, and that way we can get to and from our sort of early starter house in the village and that sort of area. So let's go hop on this boat. We're having a bit of a stormy first sail, but hopefully that'll be all right. We should be okay even if a serpent comes. Famous last words and all. But essentially, we need to get all the way up to the top right there. That's where the portal hub is. However, we only need to get to the shops, which are on the main island, the spawn island, as you can see. Those are the server shops. And then there's a portal up to that area. So that's the plan. We're going to start heading that way now. And yeah, wish me luck here, guys. Okay, just crash landing my ship here right on the, well, we're kind of on the spawn island. We're there or thereabouts. Let's just smash this up and get all these materials back a second. So there we go. We shipwrecked ourselves, obviously, on purpose. But interestingly, I noticed as I was pulling in here, we got this. We got this whole little base area. And I'm not sure whose exactly this is, because there's nothing on the map here at the second. If I go to my map, you see there's nothing marked. Let me check the world map as well. I don't think anything's on there just yet. So this might be a very new player, but let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is Grand Delinquent, I'm guessing, because the portal there says Grand. And I'm kind of tempted to see where this goes, because this portal might actually take us somewhere really useful. And it's kind of the fun thing on a server. We can just go through someone's portal and see. Oh, and there we go. I just got a message from Greyfire, who's actually saying the same thing. If I go through this portal, it will actually take me up there. So let's do that. Let's go in through here and go see the portal hub. Okay, so I've ended up in a completely different place. I'm at Grand Delinquent's base. So yeah, you can see here there's all different portals there. There's Grand, there's South, and there's E. So yeah, not sure where I'm going here, but I get a feeling that this one right here is going to go to the portal hub because it's just the main Grand portal. So let's go through here and see. Again, just having a bit of fun going through these server portals. So actually it took me to here, and I'm now like near the starter town area. I'm in one of the villages. I'm at the beachfront boardwalk area. So yeah, having a good old time here, just running around the server. We just casually have a trapped serpent here, by the way. This is underneath, is that underneath Hattie's house or underneath someone's house? It's been buried down here. Let's see, it might be under Grand's house. Yeah, I think that's what it is, and it's just kind of swimming around there. So Grand's been pretty busy, as you guys can see. Right now, though, we need to get to the shops, which is just over here. So we're going to run just down along this path, and actually, we can use our Eikthyr for this as well. So in doing so, this is going to get us to the portal we need to get to in order to teleport. Okay, just coming into the shopping area right now. As you can see, it is a pretty beautiful area. The guys have done really nicely here, building this whole thing up. I guess this is like, oh, this is free stuff. Okay, so there we go. There's loads of stuff here that people can just come and get for free. Now, a reminder, I'm not running any mods, right? This is all in vanilla, including these shops over here. So you can go in, and if you throw the exact right amount of coins in, then it will spit items back at you, and you can also sell things as well. And again, if you throw the exact amount, then coins get thrown at you. So pretty cool that we can do this on a server. Now let's see, I think these portals up here, one of these is probably going to take us where we want to go. And look at that, there we go. It says portal hub coming soon, just through the fire there, if you can just about see that. But we're going to head up there, so it's still not quite finished, I think is what's going on here. But let's go take a look. Oh, look at that, we made it to the deep north. And here he is, the man himself, Greyfire, who was the person who led this build. It was a community build, so a couple people were involved, but Greyfire was the one who was sort of overseeing this. I now join Greyfire in a voice chat while he gives me a tour of the portal hub, and a big thank you to everybody on screen now who all contributed in the building process.
I used a design from a picture I saw. I believe it came from the Jurok community.
Someone in Jurok's community, you want to credit them? Yeah. Okay,
yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, it's a 3-floor portal hub, and you can look all the way up and see some of the portals on the 3rd floor up there, as well as the 2nd floor. As you can see, there's a big hole in the roof. Now, the hole is small enough to isolate the snowstorms we have here, just to where we're standing now, the fire area of the Elder summoning area. Right, okay,
that's cool.
So the outside here is basically a Black Forest environment set in the Great North. So there are a lot of Black Forest elements here between the hub and the wall. There's all kinds of resources. People can collect resources on their way to and from their bases. And there's a stairway down to the 1st floor, which we just came from. But then there's also a stairway up to the 3rd floor. And the 3rd floor is really overflow space right now. It's an attic, basically attic space, but it's got plenty of room for extra portals. Here is the last set of portals. You can take a look at what that is here.
All right, let's go have a look. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, so this is a deep north cave. That's insane. How do we even get in here? Is this...
Through a portal.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, a portal is the only entrance and exit, and I got to credit Architect for that one.
Okay, no worries. I might just go and grab one in the corner here then, if that's people are okay with that. Now,
yeah.
I'm just thinking about how I want to do this. I think what I'm going to do is call this one Kaizen. It won't connect up right now, and then I'll connect it up when I'm back at my base. So this is my plot in the starter town, and I've got a couple of neighbors, as you can see here on either side. People have been busy. I did cover more of these people's builds in the first video I did, if you guys want to see it. Also, someone pranked me. Someone has changed my name to Muppet, although rather a fair assessment, to be honest, of my general abilities in this game and such. Now, the reason we're here isn't just to look at the fact that someone called me a Muppet, but I have things to do, and that is this portal here. I want to build this one up. So where do I... Wait. Oh, for a sec, I thought I was sort of sleeping in my bed. It's another trollfish. Oh, and then this time, apparently a deer trophy as well. And wait, why is this bed unclaimed? Oh, because I'm sleeping in the other bed now. Yeah, people have lots of fun here, just at my expense, essentially. What do I actually do, though? Let's move the bed. Let's put the bed over there. That's great. And then we can put the portal over here, because we're not really going to use that bed anyway. But this portal will have its uses. And so we're going to go, like, K-spawn. And it's just because it's, like, the spawn town, right? And K for guys. And you probably figured that out. So, yeah, this should connect up in a second. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. So now basically, if we open up the map, you can see that I'm right here. So if we ever need to get to the shopping area, or if we want to get to any of the towns, or like Eikther, right, it's down there. And yes, I did die during a group Eikther battle. Let's get rid of that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. And spawn and stuff like that, it's all here. So quite a nice way, and a nice portal to have there, that location. And then the one that I sort of marked myself up at the actual portal hub for, that'll go between my main base and the portal hub. So there's different ways to get around, because we can go like to and from the portal hub and like other locations from the portal hub as well. Realized as I'm running away that I actually need to go back through that portal right now, get all the stuff I need for the Eikther fights, and then I'm going to do those. Again, I won't bother filming those, but we will take a look in more detail at the custom Eikther boss fight that we're going to do as a result of these initial ones. I'm just resting up at the moment, and then I'm going to need to head over to the spawn area in order to get to this new custom Eikther boss and do that fight. What I want to do in the meantime is eat up some good food, so I'm prioritizing a lot of health here because I think this could be difficult. So here's our spawn area, and it does take on an even creepier vibe when you come here at night time. So we're going to open this door, we'll shut it behind us as well. This is like keeping it nice and safe. Now the first two bosses have been done on the server at this moment, so we could like switch abilities at some point as well if we wanted to come here and do that. For now though, I'm just looking around. I want to find, actually there's a couple things I want to find, and I think, yeah, okay, here we go. This looks like it could be it. Eikther, let's see. So if we place a trophy here, I think that's how we open up the pool. I'm going to do that in just a second. Here's what I was looking for. We've got this cartography table here, so we can read the map and add discoveries onto our own map, and it's showing all the people's bases that have currently got those things set up. So yeah, just kind of useful to have that information. Now let's give the Eikther boss thing a go. Where was that? Yep, here he is, just through here. So again, I have no idea what to expect. This might go badly, but let's see. So if we walk up here and press number 6, then I think, there we go, a new challenge is discovered for Eikther. And there it is. That's where we need to get to, up to that place right there. I decided it would be more fun and also safer to do the custom Eikther challenge with another player. So whilst I was waiting, I laid out this foundation for my Viking Longhall build. This is something else we're going to do in today's episode, get this built up, and then we'll have a nice area for our base. Okay guys, I have a swamp raid. I was not expecting this, and I'm definitely not ready for this. This can be a problem. I think my best bet is to just run away from them and just try to range them as best I can, sort of one at a time. Let's get our Eikther ability, and that's going to take a hit, isn't it? Yep, okay, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, if I can keep running away from them and shooting them, you know, from a range, that might be the way to go. Obviously these only last for like a couple of minutes. Yes, I am recording. Kid was like, I hope he's recording. This is gonna be good. Yeah, everybody likes to laugh at my pain. Yeah, I get it. No. Oh boy. Okay, I did manage to kill a dragon. Let's go get the stuff for that. Look at that. There we go. Some new recipes there with the sausages and stuff. Okay, this is feeling like the longest 2 minutes of my life. Is it 2 minutes or a minute and a half or whatever it is? It's dragging on a bit. There we go. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, so now we can actually just kill these, because obviously when we kill them but the swamp raid is still happening, then new ones are spawning. But this time around, once we've killed these dudes, that'll be the end of that. So let's go get rid of these archers if we can, like this one here. Okay, that didn't seem to hit me, which was weird. And this guy's just chilling. Okay, we did take a couple hits, but we're alive, and actually the bones will come in handy. Now, what else is going on up here? We've got some, all my boar have been killed, by the way. I had some boar in the previous episode. They're all dead now, so that didn't go too well. I then went and met up with Kidge so that the two of us could take on the custom Eikther boss together. All right, here we go. So I think once it opens, we have 5 seconds before it shuts again, so let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. All right, this is a good see. I'm just shooting from afar, and you're in there tanking. This is, I'm glad I did this not on my own now.
Glad you're here as well. He looks much better on fire. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was like an electrical explosion or something.
Oh, yeah, they're like, when he does his electrical attack thing, it's like all over the map, all over this little...
Cool. Oh, yes, I see him sprouting up. Whoa.
It's really cool that all this can be done without any mods as well, that this is just...
native stuff? Wow.
Yeah, like I'm not running any mods right now, at all.
So the quest system is native that he used to make this?
Yeah, no, he just runs some sort of scripts. I think he does use maybe some mods or whatever, but the fact that us as players can connect and have this experience without needing mods is like pretty cool. What?
Very cool.
I died. What? Oh no, I didn't. Oh. I thought I died. Right, no, this is good. So I think somewhere in here is our loot. Ah, yes, this way. We got to share this. So that is the loot right there. There's 100 coins and there is a Diverger circlet in there. I might, you know what, as there's only one circlet, would you be good if I took the circlet?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. I got more time for
coins.
this than you do, yeah.
Now, how do we get out of here? Yeah, okay, so if you go stand in that stone circle where I was just stood, then it teleports you out, and let's see. Yeah, I'm right back out by the portal that we came in at. That's awesome. I've been working on the longhouse on and off, and what I've done here is just use Corewood to map out the basic design. So you can see here that we've got these different shapes, and these are going to be the different roofs and things. So this here will be just like an entranceway. It'll be a bit shallower and stuff like that. Then in the sort of great hall area, we're going to have like a bigger hall and a bit of a curved Viking roof. And this one here, a bit of a bigger like roof on this bit right here. That's more just because it will look kind of cool to have these roofs at different heights, I think, when it's all built. What I'm going to need now is just a ton of wood to build all this up. But of course, as I showed in the previous episode, we do have all of this up here. So we should be all right for that. And hopefully this is going to look good. Once this is built, and what I'm really looking forward to is having the inside decked out where I'll have a much better workstation area and also a much better cooking area. We're going to get a cauldron set up in there and some proper cooking areas and stuff like that, as well as potentially a bedroom area with much more comfort than what we've currently got. So it's going to be a big upgrade, and then we can get rid of like a lot of the stuff that you see down here and move things around and integrate them and stuff like that. So that's my rough plans. I'll give you little updates along the way of this build. Right now, I think the next stage is just to get the roof done. Having built out the roof for the long Longhall, I have to say I really don't like the look of it with these two bits that are sticking up. I don't know, I don't think they look good, you know, in conjunction with everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those down, and then I'll have a little play around with either doing another layer of this sort of roof, you know, to connect up eventually into this right here, or vice versa, we'll have an extra bit of that. So I think we'll have like 2 different types of roof rather than 3. So this bit here, and then this central bit here, but not these bits that poke out a bit. So I just thought I'd mention that and let you guys see it. I'm sure you'll agree it doesn't quite look right, but let's see if we can improve on that. So now that I've changed the roof, I actually think this looks a lot better. What I've done is I've just extended the design we had from the middle. I feel like it feels quite like a longhousey design would be, and I've given it an overhang, so it actually overhangs this roof here. We're going to see how that works once I do the walls, which will be the next thing that we do. So once the walls are done, this will be a proper building. We can start then filling out with useful things inside. I'm pretty much looking forward to getting to that point. So just little updates along the way. The next one will be once all the walls are done, and then we can really see how this is looking. So one awesome thing about playing on servers is that other people do a lot of hard work that you can benefit from. So at the moment, I'm actually lining up a trade here where I'm about to go and get some chicken eggs. Actually, not even a trade. I'm just being gifted them by Meow. So I have to go to the portal hub to do that. So let me go ahead and put that in. So it's just Kaizen. There we go. So it's going to change that around, and we're going to go get some eggs. I'm super excited for this. So here we are back at the portal hub that we saw before, and there's Meow, who is bringing me my eggs, I believe. So I'm going to come up here and just get a couple of eggs, and then we'll have chickens, and we can make our own eggs and stuff like that. So that's going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to doing some chicken farming. Oh, there they are down there. Let's see. Wow, 20 eggs. Wait, can I pick them up? I can indeed. Let me see here. Wow, thank you so much. But yes, we now have these guys, 20 chicken eggs, which is excellent. Yeah, okay, I'm a little bit sorry for that one. But now while we're here, what we can also do is move our portal. So let's go ahead and just delete that one there so it's not being used, because these are going to be used for like community builds and things on level 1, and everyone else has been doing their portals up on level 2. So I'd feel like a bit of a douche to be like, no, I'm Kaizen, this is my server and I'm on level 1, you know? So I'm going to try and find a free portal around here somewhere. And here we go, just up here we found one. So there we go, we're going to be number 16. So we can just type in our portal name, if I can spell that correctly. And now we are on the same level as everywhere else. So that makes me feel so much more comfortable than what I was before. Now you may have noticed that the time has appeared at the top of my screen. So there are quality of life mods that we have on this server, and that is one of the things. So I've started using the mod pack right now. I'll put a link to the mod pack down in the description for anyone who wants to look at what mods we're actually using. Just to say, it doesn't make like building or gathering resources or anything like that any easier. It's just quality of life stuff. So I can see the time, I can replant berry bushes, and just, you know, simple things like that. I've made significant progress on the Longhall build that I was doing here, so I thought it would be a good time to get into spectator mode, have a fly around, and show you what's been happening. First up, we come to this courtyard area, and this is probably actually my least favorite bit, even though I'm showing it to you first. It's just a way, obviously, for us to process our ores and to get coal and stuff like that, as well as some storage for it here on the left. But I think I need a better, more dedicated area to this in the future. But obviously, this is like a Viking sort of town that I'm building, and it will happen over time. Coming to the main entrance, though, and we get to some things that are a little more interesting and better built. So just inside the door, we've got the cart parking space, and I got one over on the other side too. Now, hidden in behind this wall here is actually a crafting bench, a workbench. There it is right there. So I've hidden a few of those around the place, and we do have some in the open, which you'll see. But that just means that we've got the ability to build things all over the building as we progress this throughout the season. You'll notice as well we have empty spaces like here and also on the other side over here. So this is going to enable us to build more things as we go through. Now on the right hand side here, as you can see, I've got a ton of storage behind the workstation. So we've got the fully upgraded workbench and forge. I say fully upgraded. It's fully upgraded for the amount of time I've played the game and the resources I have available to me, but it is of course not yet maxed out. So this again will be developed over time. The storage is also not entirely complete. There are plenty of chests there that we could add on the row above the one that we currently have, and also we may need to add in some signs and some extra categories and things like that. But it's got me off to a really good start, which is also very nice, because I hate the storage out of the game. I just end up getting so clogged, so it's nice to have this. On the other side to the storage, just over here, this is our cooking area. So what we've got here is a table, and we're going to have cooked foods in here. Now at the moment it's only Queen's Jam that I'm bothering to make up, because we are still very early game. So you've got the Queen's Jam on top there, and that will go in that chest. And then we're going to do likewise with any foods that are in our current rotation throughout the game. And then of course we just have storage and the ability to cook them. Obviously the fireplaces here, the cauldrons and such, and obviously a window to the outside so that we don't get any smoke inhalation problems over here. Then through here we have our bedroom with the Eichler trophy hanging up there quite nicely. And there's a lot to explain here because I've used the clutter mod for this. So for example, we have our bed right here. And as you can see, I've given myself a pillow to make it a little bit more comfortable, because it's just a wooden bed with straw, which is no good. And I got my nightlight light there with a candle and a bit of nighttime reading. Obviously the pillow, candle and book, these are from the clutter mod. The table actually is not, by the way. This is a normal vanilla Valheim table that I just built halfway through the wall. I'm sure you guys know how to do that, but just so I could have a smaller table and still get the comfort bonus for it and put some things on it. Then over the other side, just around here, this is where I've really gone all out with the clutter mod, because pretty much I think everything here apart from that torch in the corner is the clutter mod. So we have a bath right here and it's full, ready to be used. We've got a nice little sofa, and then we've got this table here, and I've added a lot of decoration to the table. So we've got a map there of the world. If you zoom in, you can see it, like the little ship there and the stuff down in the bottom corner. So yeah, kind of a cool little thing. And it roughly, if you zoom right in, you can kind of see the outline of the real world there. I think that's what they've done with the America on the left there and stuff like that. So yeah, Europe in the middle, you can kind of see it. We got the skull, the pipe, the globe, the book, the scrolls, and the candle. All this obviously from the clutter mod, as well as that nice looking chair there. Now the clutter mod, what it does is enables us to build all these types of things, but we do have to use resources for it. It's not free to build. It just adds a bit of decoration to the game, and it's really just a bit of fun when we're playing on a server to add different decorations to our builds. And then this is the back of the build. We've got windows and stuff like that, and I've just gone for the smaller door because I don't think it'll be used very much. Basically, if we go in through here, it's the other door down the far end. You can see that that's what's mostly going to be used. And what I've done is I've built that like really big enough to make sure the carts can easily get through, and they can come the whole way down here. So we can come in here with our carts if we want to get a load of items in towards the food storage, for example, or for crafting, or to get them into our normal storage. It's really easy to wheel a cart through here. So that was kind of the motivation behind that part of the design. Plus we've got a nice place to store a couple of carts in the entrance here, and some spare space which could become extra cart storage if we ever need it, but also could be used for other things as we go through the season. And this is how it looks from the outside. I'm fairly happy with this. It's very functional. Obviously I'm very early game still as well, so considering all those things, I think we're off to a pretty decent start. Now if you'd like to join us on this server, there will be a link down in the video description, but for now I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.